Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Here we are back on the Normandy. We're gonna go run around, see if there's any little things people have to say about this. But, I'm not quite sure about that.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Yeah, that's right. The Asari got attacked by the Reapers directly. It was something that the Reapers hadn't really done before. But the Asari just... well, they held back their military resources a bit too long. They probably should have jumped in immediately. That's what they were talking about.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like more than Elysium, where it was pretty much you versus 10,000 Batarians trying to kill you. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
That was another thing they did with this game that they didn't do with the first two Mass Effect games. It focuses a little bit more on the character of Shepard, rather than just being a person who is subject to all these different things. They're trying to portray it as him having sort of slowly breaking down. He's having a mental breakdown during all this. But unfortunately, in a kind of a choose-your-own-adventure game where you decide what Shepard does and you decide the way Shepard thinks, that kind of thing doesn't really work.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
Okay.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Don't you ever have any good news?
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
Where the hell is everyone?
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Oh, okay. Nothing new there. I'm sure Garrus is calibrating something. Let's go check him out. No? Oh, there he is.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
It's nothing I haven't seen before.
True, but not like this. It's sovereign times 1,000.
We won then. We'll win now.
Yeah, Shepard's falling apart. I don't think the Doctor ever has anything to say.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate...
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Liara, you may not like the truth, but you can't blame him for it.
Besides, there's nothing to be done about it now.
You're Prothean. You're supposed to have all the answers. You should have stopped this.
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Did you mean any of that?
She believes it, so she will keep fighting. Isn't that what matters most, Commander?
Carry on.
Well, that was something that had a lot to do with the way Liara's mentality is put together. She spent her entire life studying the Protheans. What are the Protheans? How do they work? She sort of marveled at like their majesty or whatever you want to call it. Well, needless to say, Javik is a little bit of an underwhelming influence.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
What are you doing down here?
Commander, we were just talking to Liara. She's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Completely. Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died. Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy. For weeks, she told me stories about her mother. Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay. Yeah. Hope so.
That last mission on Noveria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, Next time, park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
You see, isn't that the end of the world now? I mean, their greatest chance was to build the Crucible, and they needed that little bit of information that they could have gotten on the Asari homeworld. Well, they lost it to Cerberus, and, well, everything seems like it's all gone to hell. Their armies are losing, their ships are being destroyed, and their greatest chance at destroying the Reapers has been taken by the elusive man. So, well, everything seems to have gone to hell. And I know it was kind of a short episode, or at least it seems like it from my perspective, but I'm going to feed my fish and end the episode. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.